Hello everyone and welcome back to Traversing Food. My name is Steve and today we are heading back to France. Today we got menu number 7. Sorry about the light glare. This plastic on this thing is pretty bad. The main in this, or both the mains, one's going to be Asian chicken and shrimp. The other one is Mexican salad to be eaten cold, which I learned my lesson on that. I will not eat it cold. Got a mackerel pate, soup, milky dessert, salted and sweet biscuits, coffee, tea, and chocolate, drink. A nougat fruit jelly energy bar, muesli for breakfast, an isotonic drink powder, chocolate bar, jam, tissues, reheating kit, water purifying tablets. This ration was manufactured or packed on June 15, 2016. Has a best by date of November 16, 2019. And normally, right up here, you'd have all your nutritional information, the calorie count and everything, but I don't think they started putting that on here until the 2017 package dates. I did put this on the scale. It weighs in at 1,742 grams or 3.83 pounds. Also, if you're wondering what this is, that says without pork. Also, I'd like to mention, got this from the great people at Foreign MRE. Give you an idea how long I've had this. It doesn't have the tag on there yet. I can't remember when they started putting the tag on there. But let's get this opened up. Also, I would like to mention a few things that well, I know you'd like. When I started doing reviews and thinking about what I could do to generate traffic, you know, I was going to do the giveaway at 100 subs, which I did. But when I gave that French ration to Nathan, I didn't think that I was going to go from like 100 to 250 some in like 2 days. Because I planned on doing a special ration at 250. But I did not have anything really special yet. So, plans really haven't changed yet, just a little delayed. I do have something on the way now. After this ration review, the next ration will be something special. And I really did go out of my range for it. Well, I didn't go a little out of my range. I went a lot out of my range. But I want to be something special. I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait till it gets here so I can do the review. Anyway, let's get started. Let's get this opened up. See what we got. And let's get it out of the way. First up, we have our salted cereal and chocolate biscuits. We have our nougat bar. We have our stove. This usually has a lot of accessories in there too. We have our muesli, Extreme Sport Nutrition. I've never seen this one before. Well, at least I've never had it. Looks like chocolate chips. We have our peach and apricot energy bar. Have our chocolate bar. We have a pack of tissue. We have our drink pack. I'll open that in a minute. Okay, this just translates to Asian soup. We have plum jelly and orange isotonic drink. I believe this is our mackerel pate. Have a coffee energy bar. We have our fruit jelly bar, and this one looks like it's just mixed fruit. It's called a milky dessert. It's kind of like a thin pudding, if I remember right. We have our Asian chicken and shrimp. We have our Mexican salad. Both mains are 300 grams. I think all French mains are 300 grams. That's everything in the box. Let's open up our drink pack. We have 2 instant coffees. We have a Ceylon tea. We have a mint tea. I've had both those before. They're pretty good. Got 2 packs of sugar. 2 packs of salt and pepper. And our hot chocolate drink. That's about everything, but let's open up the stove. There's always extra stuff in here. We have our stove. 6 fuel tabs. A little trash bag. Yeah, it looks like it has a little drawstring in there. Looks like a couple of trash bags. 6 water purification tablets. Box of matches. This little thing they call a spork. And have a little handle you can bend to lift the trays or lift the mains off the stove without burning yourself. Okay, now that's everything. French rations always have plenty of good food. I've never been disappointed. But for now, let's get breakfast ready. Okay, everybody, this is what I got lined up for breakfast. Naturally, for our main, for breakfast, we're going to have our muesli. This is 225 grams. If anybody was interested, and has a calorie count of 401. This is not gusseted. This is not sealable. I'm probably going to put it in my bowl, which I guess I'll start right now. Calls for 125 mils of water, and to let it hydrate for 5 minutes. And just says use cold or warm water. Those are some big ass chocolate chips. Also, I'll have some salted biscuits with the mackerel pate. I'll have some cereal biscuits with the 25 grams of plum jam. I have the 20 gram peach and apricot bar. Got our coffee, our hot chocolate, sugar if we need it, and a utensil set for my favorite Chinese takeout place. Here's our 125 milliliters of water. Seen me make drinks millions of times, so let's get them ready. Okay, both the coffee and the hot chocolate drink did not call for a certain amount of water, so I added about a cup to each one, maybe a little less. Let's get the biscuits I want. Hopefully they came out okay. Sometimes they can be pretty beat up. Bumped camera, sorry. Okay, those are the salted biscuits. And that is the cereal biscuits. And we have our peach and apricot bar, 20 grams. And it looks, smells fine. It looks a little bit discolored. Now, you know me, eat around it. Yeah, that's kind of soft. Has a very nice peach flavor and apricot. But I don't know what that little off-color pieces, I don't know if that's mold or not, but the rest of the bar tastes fine. Let's open up our mackerel pate. And I bumped the camera again, sorry. This looks pretty good. Smells great. Looks like definitely a lot of ingredients in there besides mackerel. It's very creamy. Looks like you got a red pepper, green onion, all kinds of stuff in there. Give this a try on its own. Wow, that is really good. I really didn't think I'd like that. I do like seafood quite a bit, but wow, that is great. It is a little oily. Mackerel it's just a natural oily fish. But you can taste the onion, you can taste the red pepper. Has a little bit of a bite to it. It is definitely not overly salty. Seasoned really well. I know it'll go great with these crackers. Let's give these a try first. Wow, those are really good. Nice and crunchy. They say they're salted, but I think they're salted just enough so they're not bland. Very nice. I know they will go really good with this. And they do. That's a very good combination right there. That is easily one I will finish. Let's give our hot chocolate drink a try. Yeah, that's very good hot chocolate. Not too sweet. Very good flavor. Usually I dump a pack of instant coffee in there, but I want to give it a try on its own. Very good. Seems like just under a cup does the job. Let's give our coffee a try. Coffee's okay. It's a little bit bitter. It's got a nice flavor though. Can't really tell it's instant. It doesn't have that funky instant taste to it. But I am going to add a little bit of sugar to it. Yeah, it's a lot better. Alright. Let's get our cereal biscuits out. These came out pretty good. Last one I had were pretty heavily damaged. Yeah, those are also very good. They seem to taste like a very mild flavored graham cracker, but without the cinnamon. Let's give our plum jam a try, or jelly. I like it. It's okay. It doesn't have much of a plum flavor though. It tastes more sweet than plum, which some people might like that. I just wish it tastes more of a natural fruit flavor than seem a little bit processed. Goes really well with the cereal crackers though. Alright, let's check out our chocolate muesli with milk. That looks like about the consistency I expected it to be. Usually when it says with milk, it'll be a little bit, I guess you can say, runny, liquidy. Looks good though. Tastes good too. You can see how big the chocolate chip pieces are. Plenty of cereal flakes in there. The main ones are wheat, oat, and barley. It's even got sunflower seeds in it. Has a nice milk flavor. It's not overly sweet, which is the way I prefer it. It's got just enough sugar in there to make it pleasant. This is pretty much going to do it for breakfast. Everything is really good. I'm definitely going to try and finish everything. But until then, I'll see you at lunch. Okay everybody, here we are for lunch. Our main is going to be our 300-gram Mexican salad. It says to be eaten cold, but I've had the pasta salad before. I ate it cold, and I definitely would have preferred it heated up. So I will heat this up. We got our 125-gram vanilla milky dessert, which is kind of like a thin pudding. 30-gram nougat bar. 20-gram coffee energy bar. Going to have our Ceylon tea. Our orange isotonic drink, which makes 500 milliliters. Salt and pepper if we need it. But for now, we'll get this in some hot water, start getting it warmed up, and get the drinks ready. Okay, our drinks are ready. Mains are heating up. If you're wondering, I did say this is an orange isotonic drink, and it is orange. No artificial colors. Thank you. Check out our nougat bar. Sometimes these get old. They can smell like paint. Got a lot of pieces of fruit in there. Yeah, it's got some age to it. Usually they're pretty white, This one's a little bit dark colored. It still tastes okay. Has a very good nougat texture. You can easily taste the fruit. I think the main fruit that is really predominant is the raisin. Let's check out our coffee energy bar. I like the French rations. They always come with a lot of little snacks. Has a nice coffee flavor. Has a light texture. Seems like it has little crispy bits in there. And just like the nougat bar, they're both a little bit sweet, but not overly sweet. Very good. Check out our isotonic drink. Yeah, you can definitely taste the minerals in there. Doesn't have too much of an orange flavor, or what little there is. It's very artificial tasting. It's refreshing though. Just enough sugar so where it doesn't taste bitter. And let's check out our tea. I've had this tea before. It's a nice Ceylon tea. It usually never needs any sugar. Yeah, it's really nice. Nice flavor. It's not weak. It's not strong. Seems right in the middle. Personally, I'd probably use a little touch of honey in there. I like a little honey with my tea. But for now, let's get our main. Unfortunately, I just wanted to warm this up a little bit. It's a lot hotter than I would have liked it to be. But that's okay. Let's see how well I can get this open with the camera being in the way. There we go. Hard to tell, but it looks like the entire top layer is beef. According to the picture, it looked like it had some red beans, corn, I think red bell pepper, onions. Maybe they're just in the bottom. I'm sure they are. Let's get this out onto the tray. $300 grams, plenty of food. Easily plenty of food. And it smells great. Got plenty of red beans. I mean, just massive chunks of beef. I don't know if it's just chunks of ground beef or not. Corn. You can see a red bell pepper in there. Onions. Smells really nice. I'm going to get a nice chunk of beef. Now that seems like whole chunks of beef. You can taste some garlic in there. Some chili powder. The seasoning is actually a little bit light, which is okay. Get some red beans. Red beans are cooked really well. They're not mushy. They are a little bit soft. They are cooked through, but that's fine. That's the way I like them. But this is very good. Some people may want to put some salt and pepper in it. I usually do not prefer my dishes very salty. I think it's seasoned very well. I'd probably use a little bit of pepper. And as for the beef is not mushy. It has still got some good texture to it. I enjoy that a lot. That's definitely going to be finished. Let's check out our milky dessert. So like I said, it's kind of like a thin pudding. Smells great. Give an idea of the texture. Give that a little mix. It's just room temperature. Yeah, it's just basically like vanilla pudding. Very good vanilla flavor. It's not overly sweet, but it has a good sweetness to it. Very nice dessert, which I will be dunking these chocolate biscuits in. As for the biscuits, I've had these before. These are really good. Between these and the cereal and salted biscuits, These seem to be the crunchiest. To me, they remind me of the cereal biscuits with just some chocolate flavoring added to it. The chocolate is not overpowering, but you can tell it's there. It's got a very good flavor, and they are sweet. But be a whole lot better this way. Yeah, that's a very good combination. That is very good. Okay, everybody, that's going to do it for lunch. Everything is really good, and I hope you are enjoying the review so far. So I'll see you at dinner. Okay, everybody, here we are for dinner. Where we're going to have, got 300 grams Asian shrimp and chicken. Got our Asian soup to go with it. Going to have some salted crackers with our soup. 30-gram mixed fruit bar. 25-gram chocolate bar. Got our mint tea. And if we need any salt and pepper for our main, got some right here. But really quick, check out the soup. Can't really see in there. Oh, it's got little vermicelli noodles in there. Doesn't smell too salty. But for now, go and get our main and some hot water and get the soup and drink ready. Okay, everybody, our soup and our tea is ready. The main is still heating up a little bit. But first, I'm going to check out this mixed fruit bar. It's kind of like a pressed fruit bar or a jellied fruit. That's been coated in sugar. Really good texture, nice and firm. The main flavor that comes through is strawberry. It's a little bit sweet. I've always liked those. I want to check out this soup. I can't remember what kind of flavor it was. You can see it's got little vermicelli noodles in there. A lot of herbage. It smells either like lemongrass or Thai basil. I can't really tell. It might be a mix of both. Can't really tell if it's a chicken or a beef base, but it has very good flavor. And one thing I do like about it, it is not salty. You can even see a piece of carrot in there. You gonna sit there or not? Nope. I was hoping to be able to just sit there, but it won't. I just want to see let the crackers soak up some of the flavoring. Yeah, the biscuit soaked up quite a bit of it, but you really can't taste the soup. You just basically taste the salted biscuit. Check out our mint tea. Very nice mint flavor. Quite enjoyable. Alright, there's our main, nice and hot. Move this soup out of the way. Trying to get a little bit of a grip on this, because it is pretty hot. Okay, now that I cleaned up my mess, get everything out of here onto the tray. Man, this smells so good. And I make a little bit of a mess again. The most predominant smell I can detect is the shrimp. Looks like we got plenty of carrots in there. The color of the pasta, it may be made out of wheat flour. Got some nice big chunks of chicken in there. Carrots. Looks like a red bell pepper. And Looks like mushrooms are in there too. And onion. Smells great. Definitely a lot of little shrimp in there. But let's give one of the shrimp a try. Unfortunately, the shrimp have been cooked pretty heavily. I wouldn't say they're rubbery, they just kind of fall apart. But it might just be from being in the liquid for so long too. There's a chunk of chicken. Nice tender piece of chicken. Very enjoyable. I'll check out some of the pasta. And believe it or not, the pasta is actually not mushy. It's a little bit soft. And I checked the ingredients on the pasta. It's just your standard semolina based pasta. It just looks a little dark because it soaked up a lot of the liquid that's in there. And not very salty at all. But it seems to have really good flavor. See if I can get a little bit of everything in there. I got some shrimp, chicken, mushrooms. Try it out. Yeah, that is actually very good. I enjoy that quite a bit. And our chocolate bar. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, this thing has I guess got a little bit of heat to it. It has bloomed in such an odd range of colors. Weird. But hey, you know, it's still going to taste good. And it tastes really good. Seems like a nice dark chocolate, probably around 60%. I always did like dark chocolate. But that's going to do it for dinner. Like I said, everything was really good. What I'm really thankful about, the soup is not salty at all. Has enough salt in there. But it doesn't taste like that typical over-salted block of bouillon that I cannot stand. But as for the entire ration, everything was great. Breakfast, lunch, both equally good. Definitely recommend this menu. But as to where we're heading next, well, I ain't gonna tell you. So like I said, for hitting 250 subscribers, I definitely went out of my range. Got a nice special ration I'm gonna do a review on next week. I usually post my reviews on Sunday. I hope y'all are excited. I know I am. And before I go, I just want to give a shout out to a couple of people I've been watching lately. Really enjoy their channel. One of them, History Savior 1941, and Mickey Joe's MRE Reviews. Really enjoy their channels. You can check them out down in the description where I have my list of other channels that I watch. I know I can't watch everybody. I just don't have that amount of time. I think the other week at Polly's MRE Reviews and things, I think he said he has 269 channels subscribed to. There's no way I could keep up with all that. And speaking of reviewers, I know people mention it. The blogger, Two Brothers Productions, I haven't seen nothing from them in a while. Hope y'all doing okay. But for now, if you enjoyed what you saw, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.